Humanism is rooted in the belief that human beings and the systems we create are responsible for building a just and ethical world. Not gods, not supernatural forces. In a society like ours, improving human life and the planet we share often requires working to improve government, law, education, and public policy. This work is both proactive and responsive.
We advocate for new policies and systems that reflect our humanist values, and we actively oppose laws rooted in religious dogma that threaten the religious liberties of everyone, non-believers and believers alike, and undermine the secular foundations of American democracy.
Humanism calls us to imagine a better world for all people and take action to get there. And if working to change the systems that can make human lives better or worse is your definition of political, then yes, humanism is political.
But humanism is not partisan. It does not pledge allegiance to any party or candidate platform. Humanists organize all over the world, across a wide range of political and cultural contexts, not just American politics.
While its core values like access to healthcare and education, reproductive freedom, racial justice, environmental responsibility, and freedom of belief may often overlap with certain political movements or coalitions, humanism isn't confined to one political party or ideological school of thought.
Humanists have fought, and fought hard, for political and social change throughout U.S. history. Without humanists, we wouldn't have Planned Parenthood, the March on Washington, the National Organization for Women, or the ACLU. Humanists from Frederick Douglass to Gloria Steinem to Barney Frank led the fights that made America a place where more people were treated with dignity and given a fair shot.
These American heroes didn't just happen to be humanists. Their belief in human dignity and equality, reason over dogma, and progress over tradition were the reason they took action. Today, that legacy continues. The AHA's legal team and Center for Free Thought Equality work in courts and legislatures to protect secular Americans, challenging religious iconography in public spaces, securing humanist recognition in the military and prison systems, and preventing religious indoctrination in public schools.
We also work alongside other organizations to fight for economic freedom, reproductive freedom, LGBTQ rights, and all the other freedoms we believe people are entitled to simply by being human.
You might be burned out and turned off from partisan politics. That's okay too. You don't need to be politically involved to be a good humanist. There are plenty of ways that we can all work to help others live lives of freedom and flourishing, from service and volunteer work to simply being a good neighbor.
It is not enough to believe in a better world.
Humanism asks us to help build it.
It doesn't ask us to pledge allegiance to a specific political party or movement,
but to the common good of humanity and a willingness to seek truth rather than follow tradition.